Buonasera. Oggi è un giorno importante perché svegliamo la nostra vettura, la Ferrari F1 75. Non vi nascondo che sono personalmente emozionato. Questa vettura è l'espressione dell'impegno, di dedizione, di passione di ognuno di noi. Questa vettura è la sintesi di un lavoro di squadra, di un gruppo di persone che su questa macchina ha investito ogni risorsa, con coraggio, creatività e spirito di collaborazione. Questo è un buon gruppo, che si è rafforzato ed ha investito competenze in questo progetto. Io personalmente ne sono orgoglioso. Abbiamo affrontato questo progetto e questa sfida con un approccio rivolto all'innovazione perché siamo convinti che oltre a un regolamento tecnico completamente nuovo, l'approccio mentale di apertura sia l'approccio giusto per questo esercizio. La F1 75 ci ricorda col suo nome che quest'anno celebriamo i 75 anni della prima vettura, la 125S, che porta il nome del nostro fondatore. Con lei speriamo di scrivere pagine che onorino la tradizione di questa scuderia, la più gloriosa e la più vincente di sempre. Bene, e adesso prima di mostrarvi e svelare la F1 75 mi piacerebbe che ci raggiungessero Charlie e Carlos.
Ciao Mattia.
Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao.
Ciao, bene. These two guys are still very young, but somehow very experienced. Charlie is a product of our academy. His fourth season for Scuderia Ferrari. He has always been very fast. He's talented. I think he's improving each single season. He's improving, going faster and faster, but he's improving as a person and as a driver as well. And I'm expecting he's improving furthermore here in the new season.
Thank you very much for your kind words, Mattia. Well, this is the goal. Obviously, I'm working as hard as I possibly can to improve years after years. But yeah, this season is going to be a very important season for the team, for ourselves, the drivers, and it is a good opportunity too. So the expectations are very, very high for everyone, but we are making sure that with all the work that we've done behind the scene, that will achieve great results during this season.
And you, Carlos, I think when we met and we decided to go together more than a year ago, I think that no one would have expected you to be so fast very soon. It has not been a surprise to us, but I think you fit very well in the new environment since the start of the season. You have improving through the season and somehow you have finished in a very strong manner. So I'm expecting for you furthermore to raise the bar in 2022, right?
Yes, more than ready for this season. 2021 was a great year for me because I managed to learn how the team works on the inside, to adapt to a new environment, but also mainly to learn about the Ferrari brand and how everything works in here, and was a great experience for me. Now it's time to take the team for a different level, take it to another step, and us drivers and the team together, we want more things and more success in 2022. So let's go and get it.
Okay, guys, now we've seen ourselves the cars, we've seen it on the screen, you drove it virtually. I think it's really time now to show it to our fans.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So guys, how does it look like?
I love it. I really, really like it. I think I will love it even more if it's fast on track, but I absolutely love the look.
I think it looks aggressive, it looks radical. I think it looks beautiful also. And as Charles, I just hope it's fast.
There is a lot of changes. It's quite a different car, starting from the front. The front wing, the nose, in terms of concept, regulations, quite different compared to what we are used to.
It definitely is. It looks huge, no pylons, which is strange because we've been used in the past years to use them. So yeah, it is quite a different one.
And obviously the tires, bigger, 18 inches.
Yeah, we've tried them last year on last year's car, and it already felt like a step in the right direction. Should give us the possibility to push a bit more in the races, challenge a bit more the cars in front and behind, a bit more racing. And the only question mark obviously remains the visibility. It looks big, it looks like this might cover a bit, and in street circuits it might be a bit difficult.
But if you look at the car itself, I think it's quite different and quite aggressive. The bodywork is where we've got most of the changes. That's because it's where the regulations got most of the freedom. But if you look at that one, at least for me, it's quite impressive.
It definitely is. I think this is my favorite part of the car itself. You can really see how much work there's been for this bodywork. So it's yeah, it looks impressive, it looks extreme, and I like this.
Looks different, yeah.
And if you look at the packaging, I think a lot of effort, power unit, the packaging completely different, the cooling. Power unit, we work a lot through the winter season, not only the entire year. Last year, tried to develop it because that will be a key element for the next season. So we developed it in terms of a lot of innovation on the combustion engine, a lot of, let me say, development as well on the hybrids that we brought as development last year in the season, but furthermore. So I think here there is quite a lot which have been done. It's covered, but a lot of innovations there. And obviously the suspensions, I think we work a lot on them. You can see different to the past, the rear wing. So those cars are different in terms of air concept because of the ground effect, the floors that we do not see here. But as well, I think in terms of shape, it's, at least for me, it's quite incredible, the work which has been done.
Innovative, different, thinking a bit out of the box. I like it because it's just radical, and it's what you want to see when you see a new car.
Do you like the livery?
Yes, I do. I think it fits perfectly. It's a bit of a darker red. Looks a bit more aggressive, but for a car like this, I think it fits perfectly.
We have the 75-year anniversary, which I think fits well with the color scheme. We are trying to represent a bit the old days of Ferrari, and I think this color is a mix of what we had last year at the front with what we had at the back. You mix it, you have this color, which is, I think, a good representation.
And I think that logo on the bodywork is somehow the 75 years, as we said. It's important for us, it's important for Ferrari, and it's good to have it here on our cars.
It is, definitely.
Di sicuro questo è un monoposto in cui abbiamo messo il meglio di noi. Lo sanno Charles e Carlos, lo sappiamo tutti noi, ma lo dico a voi, nostri tifosi, a voi tutti. Io sono personalmente orgoglioso del lavoro che abbiamo fatto per progettare questa F1 75, perché qui c'è il nostro know-how, la nostra creatività e soprattutto la nostra passione. Questa è una Ferrari che voglio definire coraggiosa, perché penso che sia evidente, abbiamo voluto interpretare il nuovo regolamento anche in modo diverso. Sappiamo che le aspettative sono alte, che negli ultimi anni i risultati non sono stati all'altezza del nome che portiamo. Abbiamo iniziato un percorso nel 2019 che ci ha reso, attraverso diversi momenti difficili, una squadra più forte e soprattutto più unita, e che in questa macchina vede la migliore espressione del suo lavoro. Ora dobbiamo misurarci con gli avversari, è la sfida più bella, quella che rende il nostro lavoro così affascinante. Con la F1 75 vogliamo lottare in pista ad ogni gara, ad ogni Gran Premio, metro su metro con i nostri avversari per gli obiettivi anche più alti. Abbiamo una responsabilità verso la nostra azienda e i nostri partner e soprattutto vorrei che fosse la monoposto che consentirà ai nostri tifosi e a noi di essere orgogliosi della Ferrari.
Ferrari is the only team to have competed in every season of the Formula One Championship and has been at the forefront of pushing the boundaries of innovation in the pursuit of speed for over 90 years in motorsport. The F-175 represents the very best in the innovative team spirit and the quest for performance that the Scuderia has always exemplified, and that has driven the performance of our road cars for the last 75 years. The responsibility of taking this car and delivering on the expectations of our tifosi around the world now rests in the hands of Mattia, Charles, Carlos, and the whole team at Scuderia Ferrari. Their ceaseless efforts will determine our success as they look to write new chapters in our Formula One history, honoring the spirit of competition that our founder exemplified. I would like to end with a message to our tifosi. Your passion and commitment fuels our performance, as it always has. This year, we look forward to rewarding your loyalty and returning to our winning ways. Grazie e forza Ferrari!
All right, the obvious, the easy, the first. You know, why make a video like this?
Because I love it. I love adrenaline. You only get one life to live, so might as well live it to the fullest. AMP1 came to be with a long dream, mine and my younger brother, Aaron. We wanted to make something cool for everyone to watch and see what these trucks are capable of doing. Toya stepped up, and we were able to make it happen here in our hometown, Ensenada, which it was really, really cool to do. And, well, now we're in AMP2. Aaron is the youngest one of us three brothers, and he's basically the brains of the operation.
3, 2, 1, action.
Yeah, AMP1 had to be in Ensenada. Now AMP2, it's like, where do we go? Do somewhere on the beach, somewhere cool, and there's no better place than Cabo.
Today's all about just getting the connecting shots between all of our stunts. So no big stunts today. It's just Alan's time to warm up, get comfortable in the car. Looks like he's ready, so we gotta get to work.
Sasha was freaking out. He said he got close. Did you get close or no?
Yeah, I did get close. I got close to him and B-More.
I don't know.
I thought I was closer to B-More, but apparently I got really close to Sasha.
Damn! I'm like still shaking. Really?
Yeah, I know. I saw you and I was like, I was going so slow. I'm like, oh, dude. Put a little trust in the driver, please. A little, just a little bit. But all in all, you know, it's all good. We're all friends, so it's good vibes only. This one will be dope. It'll be sick, it's gonna be smoking for sure.
Yeah.
I just need one sick slide for the day.
Just drifting around high speed, that's always fun. But I do like sending big jumps as well.
Day 2, with stunts are getting a little bigger. Matt McCall has been crushing it, working on these stunts. I keep on asking him those past 2 days, like, what do you think?
This part will get pretty gnarly. Like watching the truck come in and stick to the wall and then get loose and come out. That'd actually be kind of fun.
Not too bad, right?
It's pretty good, yeah. Got that truck dialed.
Le faltó un poquito de wab, ¿no? Let's run it one more time.
It takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot of time, a lot of planning, bringing in the right people, like tent media, as the camera crew, making sure it's all clean. If we get one shot, the money shot is going to be there. So it's a whole team that takes it to produce it.
That was sick. I didn't know how big he was gonna go. He just did this bowl over here. But I didn't know the kicker was right there. Just where was some of your inspiration for some of the stunts? Like, why did you choose the highway and so on and so forth?
All the cool stuff that maybe you're as a kid, you're driving down, you're like, playing with your hands and like making like jumping over the skyline or whatever, it's just little things that you wouldn't get to do otherwise unless you were doing something like us.
He's gonna try to clear this highway. This was the one that worries us the most because it's so steep right away.
I definitely do get nervous or like start thinking of like, oh, the bad things that could happen. I'm human after all, and inside I'm just trying to keep calm, and I know what I gotta do, and I know once and all, like it comes down to it and I put my helmet on, they tell me action, I'll send it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action, action.
¿Está bien?
Sí. Whoopsie.
How was that? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. That was fun.
He f***ing sent it, dude. He landed at the bottom. I was like, ah. You kind of know when you're overshooting it, like past safe. Everyone was more scared because of what it looked like, but inside the truck, I was having a great time.
Dude, I bet his homie shit his pants on that one. All right, everyone back to the cars.
No, it's doing my duty. Calm boy.
Aaron was the brains behind this video. He's the one that chose the stunts. There was only one that I never saw and knew about, which was the last one over the palm trees.
The initial angle coming out is like kind of aggressive.
The ramp 10 foot shorter than the drawing. And the bend is in a different spot.
So I can see it.
They were welding the one ramp as they delivered the other one. By the time they got there, we realized that they were 10 feet shorter than they were supposed to be.
We just decided to start packing some dirt in and making sure that angle was a little more gradual so it wouldn't like bounce the truck or do something weird.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, action, action.
Dude. That was closer than I thought it was gonna be. Look at this shit. Here, like, oh, shit, he's gonna hit me. Get that tire. Boom! All right, that's what I've been waiting for this whole shoe.
We got a video?
We got a video.
Hey, we got a video. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, we always face all the adversities, but we know that working as a team is the best way to go about it. And, you know, every day there was something new coming up, but, you know, we all went down, put the work in, and made it all possible.
Let's edit this thing in 3 days, no?
Obviously, I was super thankful for the response that it got.
From Tent Media, Matt McCall, our mechanics, Toyo Tires, Monster Energy, everyone that backs up this video.
Thank you guys for making this possible.
That's a wrap.
It's not a specific sneaker, it's just sneakers overall. When I put them on, I'm laying the foundation for who B-Boy Moy is. And every day is different, and that's why I'm also a collector of sneakers. But just because I'm a collector doesn't mean they're just kind of just sitting at the house collecting dust. I'm rocking them every single day because every day I get a chance to be a new person. And that's what sneakers are for me. So my first pick is gonna be the Jordan 3. It takes me back to my early years in breaking, the late 90s, early 2000s. Rocking Jordan 3s and battling all over the globe with them. This Jordan 3 is called Animal Instinct, but why I picked it is, you know, the wildlife feature to it. My entire career, that's exactly what it's been. An animal in the jungle trying to survive, and so it's definitely a significance of what my journey or my career has been in the world of breaking. Jordan 3, Animal Instinct. Every single piece of element of a sneaker represents something different for me. I don't know, man, it was just something that as a kid, I just followed the details. Next up, Air Max 97, the collab with Sean Wotherspoon. Everything about hip hop culture and everything about just fashion stands out in this shoe right here. It got some cool little features. If you go on the inside, got a little smiley face, and on the tongue, you got these little Velcro, little situations on there, but that wave in the front, another significance to what I consider, you know, my career and everything that I do is just wavy, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen, but a lot of ups and downs, but you gotta keep rocking, and that's why I rock this shoe. A perfect sneaker for me is something that's simple, fresh, comfortable, and easy to rock. For my third pick, I'm gonna go with the Cactus Jack Jordan 1 Lows. I've always been a fan of Jordan. I mean, who hasn't as a kid? And there's something about this mid to oversized Nike check that's reversed. When I think about that, if I relate it to what I do, I like to take the simple things in life and just find a different direction and just change the game with it. And I think that's exactly what he did with this shoe. So it's just a simple feature with a different direction, and that's why I rock with it. You know, what's really special about sneaker culture, I kind of align it to, you know, hip hop and the breaking culture, is that there's always reinvention, there's always innovation. People are always finding new ways to keep it fresh. When you think about Virgil Abloh, rest in peace, when you think about Virgil and what he did with Off-White and what he brought to the sneaker game, really changed the world of sneakers, design, fashion, and opened so many career opportunities for people of color and beyond. Same thing with Jerry Lorenzo from Fear God. He came in, did the same thing. Kanye West. This one was something that I had to cop. Yeezy 350 Oxford Tan. The flexibility, the durability about the shoe just really stood out to me, especially as a B-boy. You like that comfort and you want to be able to move around with it, that flexibility. When I saw this colorway specifically, I just knew I could rock it however. You could dress it up or dress it down. It definitely speaks with class, and so one of my all-time favorite Yeezys right here, so shout out to Kanye. That's reinvention, that's innovation. That's the beautiful part about sneaker culture. And that's why I align it with breaking culture, because the icons in breaking, the legends in breaking, till this day are still reinventing and innovating and changing the game with what they love to do.
March 8, 1965. America deepens its military involvement in Southeast Asia as the first U.S. combat troops land in South Vietnam. 3,500 Marines arrive to defend the U.S. Air Base in Da Nang. Associated Press photographer Eddie Adams is there.
Their morale is high. They are dedicated. They have to help the Vietnamese civilians find a better way of life.
The Vietnam War eventually divides the United States and ends a decade later when Vietnam is reunified under communist rule. 1917, start of the Russian Revolution. Rioting and strikes against the Russian Empire break out in the city now known as St. Petersburg. By year's end, Vladimir Lenin and his Bolsheviks seize power. They later form the Soviet Union, the world's first communist state. 1854, U.S. Commodore Matthew Perry makes his second landing in Japan. Within a month, he concludes a treaty with the Japanese. That ends Japan's more than 2 centuries of isolation from the West. And in 1999, Baseball Hall of Famer Joe DiMaggio of the New York Yankees dies of cancer in Hollywood, Florida. He was 84. Today in history, March 8th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,